Did you see in the news a man in Kazakhstan risked his life to save a 3-year-old toddler? The 3-year-old toddler climbed out of her apartment window. I believe she was left alone 100 feet from the ground, and she's hanging on the windowsill. And the man in the apartment underneath her risked his own life, climbs out through the window with one hand holding on to his windowsill and reaches up with the other hand and pulls this toddler down to save her life. You know, we don't read or see a lot in the news of people willing to risk their life. In fact, it's kind of rare that people would risk their life to save another life. What does this say about God's love for us? Romans chapter 5 speaks about this, that he says, very rarely will people risk their life to save another person. Maybe, it could be, maybe if they're a good person, that they would risk their life. But if they're a known criminal or a bad person, it's going to be very rare for someone to be willing to take that risk. And here's the beautiful thing about how God proves his love for us. Romans chapter 5:8, he says, while we were still sinning, Christ died for us. Man, if that doesn't just speak to you about how much God loves you, that we were still sinning, that we were criminals by sin nature, we were criminals maybe by moral failure, maybe our past, we've done wrong, that we probably felt like, or we feel like we don't deserve for anyone to risk their lives for us. But God says, I want to demonstrate how much I love you, that I'm willing to die for you, not because of something that you have done to be good or to earn my sacrifice for you, but even while you were still sinning, Christ died for you. Why are we tempted to doubt God's love for us? Why is it that we think we have to do something or become something in order to qualify for God's love? Hey, I want to encourage you. Stop doubting God's love for you. Stop allowing the enemy of your soul to lie to you that you are not qualified for God's love. Receive God's love by receiving what Jesus has done for you. He's forgiven you. He has redeemed you from sin. And you can walk in the fullness, live in the fullness of God's love.